Popular Celebrities podcast is all unofficial.
Like I
None
said,
of
we
the
can
conversations or comments from us
Again,
or
I don't
guests
care.
represent
What they gotta
DOD
do
or
with
the
me?
armed forces.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This dang thing.
you gonna laugh at these pictures 'cause I ain't changed them.
The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7.
You got Dell out of pocket. That's messed up, bro. You got him out of pocket.
Yo, that's what happens when you don't send me an updated
You got
picture,
out
man.
of
You get what you get. You
pocket.
get what you get. All right, let me make sure the chat is up in case anybody comments. Right now, we ain't got nobody on this joint. Nobody. But you know what? It don't matter to piss Philly off and to get us started.
It's time!
Yo, that's so dope. That's so dope. So dope. Philly. Thursday. Well, Wednesday. Shoot, I forgot what today was. Wednesday.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yes, it's
I'm
Wednesday.
hype. I'm hype tonight.
You hype? Why you hype?
Let me tell you, I hit the gym. Today's third day in a row. I just got over being sick. So third day in a row, hit the gym. So I feel good. I feel really good. Feel like I'm back in the swing of things. Let me lower this camera a little bit. Feel like I'm back in the swing of things. So I like that. Hit a good workout today, third day in a row. So tomorrow will be day 4. Once you get the stride going, it's just like a wheel. Just momentum.
Well, good on you.
Thank
Good
you.
on
Anybody in
you.
there? Let me tell you, ask you if y'all hitting the gym or not, or is the gym not a thing no more? Everybody doing the Palantir homework, not Palantir. What's that thing called? Peloton home workouts. I do see a lot of people using those. The Peloton treadmill, Peloton bike, Peloton, everything. I also heard people don't use them at all. So I don't know, 50-50 on that.
I don't think my wife used hers, and good Lord have mercy.
Why don't you
It's been a
use it?
while. It takes a lot of dedication. I don't like the bike. I like the
I don't
treadmill
like the bike
better.
either. Yeah.
The bike, man, between it just is, I'm tall, it's awkward. You gotta wear them dang shoes. It's just a lot of work. I
Yo, we
prefer
got,
just walking the treadmill.
We got t-shirts to give away.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
Happy
t-shirts to give
day.
away, actually.
What they look like?
I ain't got. I don't want to take off my headphone and go over there, but I'll get it before the show ends. When you get on a rant, I'll get it because it's right behind me. But my head.
How many shirts?
I think 16.
Okay. What's
Different
the criteria?
sizes, different colors. You said what?
What's the criteria to get one?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
They're
All right.
merchandise.
Y'all
So it's
heard it.
for the
Y'all heard it
fans.
here first. Free.
Yeah,
Take
for
it
the
from Philly,
fans.
DC. One of my favorite models is, if it's free, it's for me. So,
Maybe we'll say who won the Super Bowl this year, 2024, or March Madness is starting.
I would rather say whoever gives the best provocative comment
Provocative
of the
good.
night.
Provocative is such a big word.
You know what I mean? Someone who's most active in the chat. I see 4 people in there. Yo, who's in the chat? Tell us who's up in the chat.
Chat watch.
Shine off.
Hey, 25 years ago today, you know what came out? You should know.
Are we starting the show? We need to do the intro first.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is your boy, Philly DC, one of the co-hosts of Unpopular Celebrities, and I have my co-host. He's the P to the E to the T to the E, a.k.a. the engineer and co-host. What's up, Freddie Kincaid in the building? What's up, brother? We also have Jessica Player, who hopefully will be on in a little bit, and as well as Dell, who is back home in Phoenix, Arizona, from the belly to be Sign Air Base, Korea. We are Unpopular Celebrities. Welcome to the show. If you're first checking us out or checking us out for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and also your Apple Podcast, where you get your favorite podcast. Well, we should be your favorite podcast. So if it's not, get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because we're better than everybody. Pure facts, no cap. So let's get into the show, shall we?
You know what came out 25 years ago today to the
What's
date?
that?
You should know. You should really know.
Okay, that's a pretty broad question.
It
a lot
is
of things
broad.
came out.
It's a video game.
It's
a video game console.
Okay, there's a lot of them. Give me a hint. What was one of the most popular games on it? Oh Lord, have mercy. Should be easy. TikTok.
That was good.
TikTok.
So best-selling games for this console: Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Gran Turismo.
PlayStation 2.
Wow,
that's easy, man. Your boy is a video game connoisseur.
Perfect. Yo,
dude, man, come on, man.
I'm
easy
impressed.
Work. As soon as you said San Andreas, shoot, PlayStation 2, baby. The best-selling console of all time.
It is. Wow.
Yeah.
Look,
Come
hey,
on, man.
I don't have
look behind me, y'all. Look behind me, y'all. Y'all really need to see it. Man, look, come on. What? Of course, I know. I'm a video game connoisseur. Shoot.
Wait a minute. I owe you this. Hold on. Oh, not that. Not that.
Okay.
Not that.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a hand clap.
All right.
Anyway. Man, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, 25 years ago, did you get it when it first came out?
Oh, absolutely, man. I had the PS2 Fat too, the one with the big old Ethernet adapter on the back.
Yeah. I had the PS2, but it took a while for it.
Had like 10 memory cards. You had to switch between each one.
You know what else was a good video game for the PS2?
Oh, got it.
You know what else was a good video game for PS2?
There's a lot of them.
Madden 2004. You know what's special about Madden 2004? There's two things.
I wouldn't call this a big one. I would say it's one of the best Madden of all time.
There's two things that was very special about Madden 2004. Would you care to guess, or do you want me to just tell you?
Okay, so let's confirm. You're talking about Madden 2004 with Vic on the cover, right?
With Mike Vick on the cover. Yeah, Freddie, no. Freddie, no. Yes, sir.
Okay, instead of me stealing all your thunder, tell me the two special things about Madden 2004.
So number one you named, Mike Vick, was on the cover.
Okay.
Charles Davis, good evening. What's going on? I'm about to share with you why
Charles Davis, you
2004
bum.
is a
Y'all got
special,
Debo Samuel, you
is a
bum.
special moment. I was the 2004 Yokota Air Base Madden champion. The whole base, Wing Award, Yokota Air Base Madden champion. Okay.
Okay, you supposed to give you a golf clap? That's what it is.
I'm trying to find a clap, but I can't. There you go. Thank you. Cheers. That's why I should have put.
Let me preface this by saying you may have been a champion, but you was the supreme cheeser. I don't consider much of a champ that calls the same play every single down. Fella, we waiting for y'all, man. Check out Stephen A. Smith's little vignette about why he believes the Commander still hasn't done enough yet to pose a threat to the Eagles.
Then they got Debo?
Yeah, man. Yeah, they got Debo like a week ago. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, 2004 Madden champ. I didn't get a trophy. Pretty upset about
Extra
that. Whoever
points.
the commissioner of the league was should have gave me something for that. But go ahead.
Extra points. I actually have it back here.
Why do you have it? That's the question. That's a
Okay,
better question. Why do you have it?
Can't believe he just asked that question. I am a video game connoisseur.
Oh, you had the video game. I thought you had my
I
trophy.
have the video game.
I
No,
thought you had
man,
my
get
trophy.
you ducks about your trophy, man.
Trophy.
Come on, bro. Man, whatever.
That's crazy.
Man. Whatever, man. What we talking about here?
All right. So we got 4 topics for you, like we do, like we're trying to do. So beer, hold tight, buckle in for our topics that we have. What's that noise?
It's chimes to get us ready.
That was annoying. All right. So chime in for these topics. They're going to be quick hitting topics, 10 to 15 minutes apiece. We'll be off there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for chiming in. If y'all want to, y'all could rewatch it again on YouTube, help the algorithm. I'll go ahead and throw up some shorts, put the short on there, make it good, make it better. All right. First topic.
All right. Hey, did you guys know? So for you folks out there who drive Teslas, on one of our former shows, we were talking about if you drove a Tesla, would you be ashamed of driving a Tesla due to the current environment in our administration? Or would you get rid of it? Well, looks like you may have another person who's going to join the Tesla ranks. Who would that be? None other than your president, Donald Trump. It appears March 11th, our very own president hosted a quote unquote, according to MSNBC, Tesla showcase on the White House lawn to showcase one of Elon Musk's Tesla vehicles. The vehicle was red in color.
It's the
Pictures
Model
and
S.
video of our president jumping in the Tesla, marveling at the technology, saying words such as beautiful, beautiful. It's all computers. Marvelous, beautiful.
Like you never seen a Tesla.
And Elon Musk says this very same vehicle that's on the White House lawn that the president got into will only set you back $39,000, $299 a month if you want to lease it. Funny thing is, one of the reporters asked our very own president, Mr. Trump or President Trump, do you think if you purchase a Tesla, Elon Musk stocks will go up? This was a direct dig because if you haven't been following the news, it appears that Elon Musk's Tesla stock is starting to slowly decline. And some of the shareholders in Tesla believe it's because of Elon Musk's extracurricular activities. I'll pause there.
So 2 comments from our host. First of all, they are vandalizing them Teslas. Tesla stores are getting vandalized everywhere. It's pretty crazy. And then Trump can't drive, says Robert Roller. He said, I hope so, Trump replied. That's funny. As a Tesla owner, and have been for the past, since 2018, I have always enjoyed the vehicle, driving the vehicle. I'm a shareholder of Tesla. Have been for a long time. has done me very well, but has starting to deteriorate, not slowly, quickly. I think it's down over 50%. So it's a lot. Freddie Kincaid says it's crazy to be able to advertise that vehicles are vehicles from that seat. If I try to sell a home in uniform, I get jammed up. What great point, man. Must use Tesla stock for collateral to buy Twitter could be the issue. Oh, 2 good points. Back to back. Look at this is why I love this show. It's not just us, it's the people who watch the show that chime in. 2 great points. But back to your thing. Is a Model S that was advertised, and that's the flagship vehicle for Tesla. Supposed to be the best Tesla out there. P100D or 100. Yeah, P100D. Supposed to be the best Tesla vehicle. Kind of interesting, like Freddie Kincaid said, that they were advertising that when the stock has been getting punished. I mean, all stocks are getting punished, but Tesla's been getting killed. And then that happens. Almost reminds me of in a different way, the Shannon Sharp sex video, and then all of a sudden he starts selling sex products. Almost close to the same thing, in reverse though. But Freddie, great point, man. Now I'm kind of like you said, if you try to sell a home in uniform, you get jammed up. But all of a sudden he could be out there advertising Tesla, even if he doesn't buy it. And last point, and I'll go back to you with this topic. Elon said a long time ago, there are no discounts for Teslas, nor will anybody get a discount code, nor will anybody get a Tesla free. He said everybody, doesn't matter if you're Shaq, if you're Peterson, if you're Joe's blow up the street, everybody pays the same price for their Tesla. So I wonder if he gave it to Trump or he just show it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard a rumor. I can't confirm that he paid for it. Like, paid for it that day. I can't confirm that. But what I will say, to put a ribbon on this is like, come on, man. Like, this is to be honest, this is not the behavior I would want out of the leader of the free world. I would ask this, and I'll be quiet, and we can move on to the next topic. If President Biden or President Obama or President Bush did this, do you think it would be an uproar?
Oh, uproar. Definitely. Definitely.
Anyway.
But I mean, quite interesting. We'll see what happens with it. The stock
it wasn't. No, what I'm like, come on, man. Like, you got people protesting in the streets because they're losing their job. Meanwhile, you got Ukraine trying to negotiate a peace deal with the United States and Russia. Meanwhile, I don't know. All right, we can move on.
Man, Tesla stock went up 8% today.
Talking about conflict of interest.
Nvidia went up 6%.
Hey, let's ask. Maybe we can do a show on the White House law.
Shout out to Robert Roller. Biden did something similar with Jeeps. I'll have to look it up, but I remember.
Oh, man. I'm gonna give you, Rob. If you Rob, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna save this $ chime for you later.
Tesla's going.
Matt Morris in the building. What's up?
75 cents. And
a half bag.
Don't say that.
I would argue a McDonald's hamburger.
Dang. Obama on the front lawn buying a caddy. Nah, that would be not a Cadillac. That would be going crazy. Why gotta be buying a Cadillac? Let me see if he actually paid for it. President Trump, controversial showcase Tesla car in front of the White House lawn set off alarms over the White House. This is on ABC News. It could be recently assumed that the White House, there was supposed to be a Tesla like truck for the president, like a new, what do they call that? The tank, the limo that can't be blown up, destroyed, or anything. They were supposed to have a Tesla tank. Obama did have the tan suit or the tan undershirt. Was it the suit or the undershirt?
Mhm.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure if he bought it or not. I can't find it. Anyway, interesting topic. All right. Topic number 2. You ready to move on or you want to stay on that one?
Yeah, let's roll on.
Rolling on. What if you were fired for twerking?
First of all, I gonna be twerking. What kind of question is that?
So there was a young lady worked for American Airlines. This was March 7th. This is according to the New York Post. Alaskan Airlines flight attendant reacted to unfair firing over viral twerk video. Her excuse was, "I wanted to get hyped up for my day." Yes, it was an airline stewardess. Yeah, Robert, no, he must have looked her up. She's not bad looking at all. Not bad looking at all. So she didn't like them blowing the whistle while she twerked. Alaskan Airlines flight attendant, I'm going to mess up her name, but it doesn't matter, has spilled the beans on getting fired for filming herself twerking at work, claiming that her punishment was unfair and even discriminatory. She opened up.
Discriminatory.
She
Wow.
opened up about getting canned for shaking her tail feather in a recent interview with Inside Edition. She said, "I don't think that being so happy could turn into something like this. I just decided to take advantage of the moment to wake myself and get myself all hyped up for the day." Here's what I'll say. I agree with you. You just don't have to post it. That was your problem. Don't post. Like Herman Edwards said, don't hit send. Now it needs to be don't post. Just record it for yourself. Matter of fact, post it a year later, 6 months later. And she said she was happy that she got out of probation. So she was on her probationary time, and it was 6 a.m. before the flight boarded. And she wanted to do her thing. Oh, here we go. No disrespect to the flight attendants, but is that job one that requires such
Decorum?
Oh, okay. That twerking would warrant a fire. To your point, though, stop posting everything. Thank you, Freddie. 100%. All right, your thoughts, Philly.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot. My bad. I owed him one. So, yeah, I agree. This is getting out of hand, man. Like, stop putting your personal business on social media, especially at the job. You open yourself to criticism. You being a stewardess on an airline, especially these days, you have to know if you post it, somebody's going to send it and somebody's going to see it. You could have posted it, made it private so only your friends on your page could see it. But no, you decided to put it public. And one would have to infer that how do we know you didn't do it just to get a bunch of likes? Get that shot of dopamine, maybe be famous. Stewardess twerks on airline and shuts down the internet. I hate to be mean and crude, but you get what you deserve on that one. Rob Roller says, sounds like they went with unprofessional conduct. Maybe. Don't know much about this one. I be honest with you, I think they got a spot on. I think she should have been fired. Personally. I think in the end, especially with people these days going through losing their job, and you decide to go twerking on an airplane, regardless if it's in there or not, and you post it. And then last point, then it says discriminatory. Come on, man. Come on. Like, hey, that's not gonna work these days.
Nah.
Maybe 4 years ago, but it ain't gonna work now. No one's coming to save you. It's discriminatory. It's one thing if you were on the airline and you would say, like, all right, well, you somebody's recording you talking, yeah, I like to twerk at the club. Then I can see, like, hey, she wasn't twerking, she was just talking about it.
Right.
But you were actually doing the act recording it, and then uploaded it.
So come to find
I
out,
would like to think that the actual airline she's working for didn't believe that fell in line with their professional practices.
correct. And I think that's the reason. So she said it's funny because she's a content creator, reposting twerking video with the caption, "Can't even be yourself anymore without the world being so sensitive.
Nope.
What's wrong
It ain't
with
the
the
world.
little twerk before work? People act like they never did that before. They
I never
posted
twerked
it.
that work.
They never posted it. They never posted it. They never posted it.
Never twerked that work.
Yo, I've done silly things at work. Like I'll be
Oh, yeah, all the
dancing or stuff
time.
like that or saying goofy stuff
Hey.
or whatever. Just don't record it.
Hey, remember? Hey, real talk. Remember?
Uh-oh.
Some of you cops
It's
might
gonna
know
go
this.
bad. It's gonna go
In the
bad.
middle of the night, you be in a pickup truck and you throw the bottle in the back of somebody's pickup truck and you drive off.
Oh, you drive off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to
We
get
never recorded that.
Yeah. We used to do that. Like we pull up two trucks next to each other and blast the music and start bobbing your head to wake up real quick.
We never recorded it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rap battles in the truck. Never recorded it.
Here's the funniest part about this, and we can move on from it. Freddie Kincaid said, I do hate the idea of her saying it's discriminatory, though. There's real life, no question, discrimination going on out there. Yeah, 100%. But people will find anything to get their point across. That's it. They will find any buzzword. Let me say one thing and then it's yours.
Yeah,
she also started a GoFundMe after the wrongful fire, which closed out at raising $3,312.
I don't know if I want to say anything
She's
anymore.
good looking though. She's not ugly.
Yeah, real talk. She is.
Yeah.
She is Dahlia. I think her name is Dahlia or something. But outside of being very easy on the eyes, girl, what you did was wrong. Yeah. You got fired. It's not anything to do with discrimination. You made a bad call that affected your purse or your pockets, and now you're gonna have to deal with it. And for folks who did a help with her GoFundMe, hey, kudos to you. You felt pity on her. But it has nothing to do with the airline. They did everything in their right. Oh, last thing I'll say is when people say things like this, when they say this is discriminatory, it starts to put a cloud over things that really are discriminatory. It turns into, what do they call it? The crying wolf.
Mm-hmm.
This is not discriminatory, man. Like, come on. Because here's my thing. Did she ever had a problem with her leadership or her boss before this incident? Probably not. She made it past probation, right?
Yeah, she just made it.
So is she trying to infer because she is a, I don't know what, she's African American, maybe she's mixed or something, but you're trying to say that they wouldn't do it to a white person? Don't agree with that one. Anyway, that's why.
That's not it. I hate when you're trying to find the sound in.
Cha-ching!
There you go. That's my cha-ching. All right. Anyway, so that's the flight attendant news. Moving on to our third and second to final topic.
Okay. All right. So, perfect segue, because I know each of us has some memory of what occurred years ago during the George Floyd incident, where they had George Floyd, who was encountered by police and died, unfortunately, at the hands of the police. And it sparked I would argue, worldwide protests. And then the Black Lives Matter movement began as due to the George Floyd incident. And so if you're not aware, Washington, D.C. created a mural, and it was called a Black Lives Matter Plaza. And so that has been in Washington, D.C. since the George Floyd riots, or just George Floyd incident. But lo and behold, March 10th, construction workers began removing the Black Lives Matter Plaza mural on Monday. Apparently, according to Reuters news network, after Mayor Muriel Bowser pledged to redesign the plaza in response to Republican threats to cut the city's transportation funding unless it
God,
was
dog.
renamed. Yeah, interesting. So, a couple of interviews with folks down there who's crying because it's being removed. And anyway,
So,
so
let me. I don't know what the plaza is.
Hmm?
I don't know what the Black Lives Matter
Okay.
plaza
I mean,
is.
if I can share my screen. And no, I
No,
probably can't share it and show it to you, huh?
I will look it
So
up.
in Washington, D.C., this whole block has in big letters. If you Google it, you'll see it in big letters, in yellow, black letters.
Oh,
I
I
believe
see
it
it.
says Black Lives Matter.
Right.
So they started dismantling it on Monday. So I would say this.
Did they say a reason why the dismantle was
Yeah,
happening?
I mean, according to Reuters,
Okay.
they believe that the mayor, Muriel Bowser, did it in an effort to prevent losing funding for the city when it comes to the transportation, to city's transportation, according to Reuters network.
Okay.
So I will say this. It's clear that this administration is on an agenda when it comes to obviously DEI. And so I think this is part of that. You can look at it two different ways. I provide two different perspectives. Number one,
Charles Davis.
you can
Charles
flight
Davis is
attendant
stupid.
can't be mad. Craig got fired for stealing box.
That's a good one.
Man. Stupid. Where was I? Oh yeah. On the one hand, you can say, how dare they move such mural that means a lot to people, that has inspired a lot of people to look at police brutality and racism, in a way of, a protest towards that. It's like a constant reminder. And this Black Lives Matter movement has been around since that incident. But on the other hand, one might say, why is it still there anyway? What does it represent? Is it what purpose does it serve? Does it really serve a purpose in highlighting racism and discrimination? Is there another way to do it? So anyway, I'll pause there.
So as I'm reading this, I found something interesting. Since we're talking about budgets and everything like that, Washington, is this NBC Washington says erasing the mural on the street leading to the White House. Oh, because it leads to the White House. Gotcha. All right, it leads to the White House. It's expected to take 6 to 8 weeks and cost about $610,000 to remove it.
Well, clearly it must be important.
Exactly.
Talk about waste, right?
Yeah, dog. Man, it shows the workers removing one letter at a time. I never even seen this or knew it happened, but to your point, I think the point you were trying to make, you don't need this to celebrate any lives matter. I get somebody did it, and at the time it was a good idea, but I've never seen anybody feel so heartfelt about it to remove it. That's pretty crazy. Charles Davis says they erasing everything the plaza. January 6th, his court case, Medicare soon gonna remove the felonies. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I mean, you don't need this, and there's no need to protest about it. Put your energy somewhere else. Make something else. You could be upset about it. It's still gonna go. It's still gonna go.
I think one thing to consider is, I think if it was a different group and it was done differently, it probably wouldn't be a big deal. If another group said, hey guys, look, we are looking to replace the Black Lives Matter Plaza with something else.
Right.
Maybe some trees, an ode to America or something.
Right.
We still value Black Lives Matter, but we think it's time to move on. And the company, I mean, not the company, the country can still heal by putting something else there. I think you would have less pushback or protests. But because really to Charles Davis' point, so many things are being removed. I mean, case in point, you mentioned earlier, I can't remember the website, but there was a bunch of posts on Facebook today protesting about a bunch of images of women, maybe famous prominent women that were being removed. And I think that's where the heartburn is. Freddie Kincaid says, I don't know though. I think anything woke will be clipped, will be getting clipped regardless. So I am curious, before I give it back to you, Pete, for those who are in the comments, what do y'all think about the term woke? Does it get you like a certain feeling inside you, negative or positive, or you're agnostic? Curious to see what you
Very
think.
agnostic to the fact. Yeah, I think it's starting to have a negative connotation, but my personal look to it is I'm very agnostic to it. Extremely. Don't care.
I think some people get differing feelings or reactions to it. I look at woke as no different than what they did in the 60s, during the Vietnam War, stuff like that. Rob Roller says, whatever offends Klansmen easily woke. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
You get
Fatality.
You get that one. Okay. All right. All right, Rob Roller. Okay.
Goodness.
Anyway.
Well, you asked the question.
But I will say this. Just because they're removing the plaza doesn't mean Black lives doesn't matter. It just means there's no monument to it. Just because they remove a bunch of prominent women from a website doesn't mean they're not important. You just don't see it. Freddie Kincaid says, I think culturally, we, Black people, POCs, let the phrase get turned into something negative when originally, oh man, you get the money sign right there. And you get perfect. There you go. Black Lives Matter is a positive message, but I think it was turned into like some kind of evil organization. Almost like the way they looked at Black Panthers back in the day.
Good point. All right. Last topic of the
Moving
night.
on. We got another one.
Okay. Well, second to last topic, which I lied about the other one. 2026. Already looking forward to 2026, which is a few months away, even though we're already in March, which would mean that we're a third of the way through 2025. So 2026, the film, series, and video games are saying this is going to be a monumental year in 2026. So I will give you a couple movies. You and the viewers, which you'll be a little bit behind, but we'll catch up. I want to know your thought process of these movies. Are they going to be a hit? Are they going to be dull? Did you watch the other ones? Because a lot of these are spinoffs or whatever. Hold on. She says second to last topic. I'm late. You remember we said, where's the calendar for these shows? I need answers. That's my fault.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah,
that's my fault.
Yeah.
That's Pete's fault.
What's up, Sharma? What's going on, girl?
We will get from now on. You will get a calendar invite every time. From now on, my promise. I promise. Well, let me not promise. That's what I think is going to happen. All right. Anyway, but welcome. You can be sure to comment on this. We are talking about. People say 2026 is going to be a monumental year for film series and video games. So I'm going to ask Philly DC what he thinks, give my couple opinions on certain movies that they are projecting will come out next year. First one is Scary Movie 6.
My wife loves scary movie. Some of them, the first couple were good with the Wayans brothers, but then when the franchise was taking another direction without them, it was trash. But sounds like the Wayans brothers are coming together for this one, so I think it's going to be really good.
So I haven't seen 3, 4, or 5. So I don't know how this is going to be. We don't let woke get changed. Fox News did that. So Freddie Kincaid said Scary Movie is going to be a good movie. Interested. As I've not seen, like I said, past 1. I don't think I've seen 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am not going to watch 6, but I'm not a big fan of that. Right up Philly DC's alley. Oh, another one. Movie could be a banger. Interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4. I have seen 1, 2, or 3 of these. Spider-Man 4 with the original Spider-Man character coming back.
Which one? Tobey Maguire?
No, okay, my bad. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
He was Spider-Man?
It looks like him.
No, I don't think he was ever Spider-Man.
Oh, it looks like him. Who's this?
That's not Shia LaBeouf. That's the dude that was in the Avengers joint. I can't remember his name. I want to say fudge is right on the tip of my tongue. Tom something.
Oh, okay.
That's not Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, okay. Well, go ahead. Spider-Man 4. You looking forward to it though?
The last Spider-Man was really good. You know, they had all 3 Spider-Men show up. Sharma says no Miles Morales, no Sharma skipping it. Oh, okay. Fan of Miles Morales,
Holland. Tom Holland.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Freddie.
All right. Yep. There you
Freddie
go.
coming with the
Yeah, Freddie is coming with the heat tonight.
Yes.
Okay. What was I saying?
Spider-Man 4.
Spider-Man's good. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just curious who the villain's going to be.
Ooh.
Please don't let it be Kraven the Hunter. Please no more Green Goblin. Charles Davis says we need a Harlem Nights. I was watching the other night and the other day, and all the best black comedians were in it. Wouldn't that be something to do a remix of that? And then for the comedians that passed away, like Richard Pryor, who else was in there? Bernie Mac wasn't in there. You can't put Kevin Hart in Harlem Nights. He wouldn't be good. Not Kevin Hart. You know, maybe like I don't know. Just not Kevin Hart, man. I love Kevin Hart from Philly, but not Kevin Hart.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he was in the last one, but I mean, he could be in this one. I'm talking about the fill in the blanks for folks,
Richard Pryor,
for comedians who are not
Fred
here anymore,
Fox,
like Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Fox,
Charlie Murphy.
You know what I mean? Yep. You have to fill
Arsenio
in.
Hall.
Have somebody fill in for those.
What about Dave Chappelle?
I think he'd be good in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be good in it.
Oh, Tommy from Martin was in it.
What was he doing?
No. Oh shit. Oh man. I don't know what he was doing. That's a good question. Oh, Robin Harris. He was in it.
Yeah, Robin Harris. Yeah, classic. But anyway, Spider-Man, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. I just hope it's a good villain. I hope it's a good villain.
I can't get past. He said, "What was he doing? What black comedians are we casting today, though?" Yeah, that's what we were just. Ari Spears. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, the great Robert Harris. Baby.
Yes, the great Robin Harris.
Baby's Kids. That's the only thing I know him from. All right.
He was in Friday, man. No, not Friday. House Party.
Oh yeah, House Parties. Yeah. Oh yeah, House Party.
Yeah, he was in Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing.
Just give me 1 minute. If Do the Right Thing, in my humble opinion, is one of the top 5 movies of all time.
I watched it too late in my life. I was too grown.
Oh my
for
God.
it. I outgrew it.
So classic.
That's when he said, "Man, you stepped on my shoes. You dirty on my shoes." Whatever the hell.
Giancarlo Esposito, bugging out.
Bugging out. All right. We'll skip past these kind of quick because I don't think you've seen them. Toy Story 5.
Garbage. Trash.
Superman 2. Or excuse me, Super Mario Brothers 2.
Trash.
Okay.
Eh.
The Mummy. Again, another one. The remake.
Meh.
Dune, another Dune.
Man, I heard the last
Fire.
one won like a couple of awards though, but man,
Ice Age 6.
yeah, trash.
All right. Shrek 5.
Double trash. I hate those movies.
Yeah, Shrek got out of control. She said definitely scared. I hear Toy Story is a joint.
Nah, man.
I haven't seen past Toy Story 2. Moana, the live action.
Trash.
Oh man, that one I'm actually looking forward to seeing. I think it's coming out soon. Dune might be tough. I couldn't make it through Dune 2. Not at all. Oh, Charles Davis, you get a big boo. Oh no, Do the Right Thing was better than Menace to Society.
It was. It was.
Oh, Charles Davis.
Perfect.
Yes, it was. Light years better than Menace to Society. Light
Okay.
years.
One that you will like and find probably a topic of conversation. Avengers Doomsday. Another Avengers.
Yes, now we're talking. Although I am a little disappointed that Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom. It seems weird.
Thank you, Freddie. Robert
Yeah, it seems
Robert
weird.
Downey who played
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Now he's playing Dr. Doom. Although,
Stop with the boys
boy,
in the hood.
man, Sharma, are
Stop.
you good?
Stop
you
with
know-
the boys in the hood.
Mm,
Stop with the boys in
Y'all
the
making me
hood.
mad. Y'all making me mad.
I saw your last show and said Pete was on that thing. True. No, was it? Yo, is it Sharma?
Sharma.
Sharma, look, boys in
Sharma,
the
how
hood
can you say Boys in the Hood is better than Do the Right Thing? Are you serious?
and better than Menace to Society. It goes. We talked
Yeah,
about
Boys
this
in the
last
Hood
show.
is better than Menace to
Menace
Society.
Society,
It is.
New Jack City,
No.
Boys in the Hood, in that order. In that order.
No.
Freddie said, "Hey, now we're talking." All right, so
No.
Doomsday. So this is
No.
going to have who's the villain that is in Doomsday? Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom, but it's going to be a long trilogy. Like, if you're familiar
Oh.
with the comic books, this kind of ties into the Secret Wars story. And the Secret Wars stories in the comic books, Dr. Doom becomes a supreme being and he goes after Galactus. They're going to bring all these heroes together on this world and they're going to battle it out. Dr. Doom is going to go after Galactus, steal his power, and then go after the Beyonder. And after he comes to Beyonder, he's going to be omnipotent. New Jack Boys. No, y'all tripping.
How
I'm
you put
signing off,
Menace
man.
last? How is that possible?
Tripping.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
How,
Crazy,
oh
man.
my goodness gracious. All right.
Crazy.
We'll move on. Oh, here we go. Video games. 2 video games for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
First one, who's everybody's looking forward to. Grand Theft Auto number 6.
I'm going to predict it's going to be at least the top 3 best-selling video games of all time.
So that's my question. How much do you think it's going to sell for? Because I've heard people say upwards of 200.
It is going to be one of number 1 or the
Please.
top 3 best-selling games of all time. Here to put this in perspective, the last edition Grand Theft Auto 5 is still being played today and sold at a high tick.
So do
I'm
you
telling
think
you,
I should
It's
invest?
the biggest video game release in a long time.
So should I invest
There
in
you
the
go,
stock?
Freddie Kincaid. There you go.
Would you say I should put some money in stock? Dang, we have 2 for 2 on Grand Theft Auto 6.
telling you, Grand Theft Auto transcends. I'm telling you, it's that good. It's gonna be
Okay,
good.
so we're looking like we're getting some stock. I got a 2026 title, Philly Don't Repeat. It's going to come off the shelves for no less than $100. So
Yeah,
that's my
I'll pay
question. That's my
200.
question.
I'll
That's my
pay
question.
200.
Like,
What?
you know, now it seems like with video games, they come out with like 3 different versions or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So how much do you think that if they do come out with 3 different versions, what's the price difference? What do you think the start? You think, because
3
right
different
now
versions.
a video
You
game
mean
is
by
what?
system? You mean by system? What do you
No,
mean by
no,
3
say-
different versions?
Like they have like a standard, deluxe, and then
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, editions, you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
I would guarantee you the game itself is going to be at least $80, just the standard.
Which is what,
Then
10 or
you're probably going
$20
to have
higher than the
their
normal
early
video game.
release edition. That means you can play it 7 days early. It's probably going to be about 100. The
Mm.
deluxe edition, that's
Mm.
going to give you some extra downloadable content. It's probably going to be about 150. Then you know they're going to release some extra swag in it, like a poster, maybe a mini car or something. That's going to be like $200 and some dollars. I'm going to pay it too. It's going to be worth it.
Are you getting it for one system or two systems?
Well, don't even get me started. For those who like Xbox
And PC is another one.
pure blasphemy,
I like
that
Xbox.
Forza Horizon is releasing for PlayStation 5 in 2 weeks.
Is-
Blasphemy.
yeah, it is
Xbox is
kinda
dead. Xbox is dead.
Let me see, but before I go to the next video game, Grand Theft Auto.
Shoot, I'm
Stock.
still playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
I do too occasionally. Who's the stock? Who holds Grand Theft Auto? Who holds the rights to Grand Theft Auto? You would know that.
Rockstar.
Rockstar.
As far as
gotta be
there's no rights per system. They released on all system platforms. So it's on PC, Xbox, and PS5.
Oh, Rockstar does have a price. Right now it's $205. Oh, it's Take-Two. That's who it is. Take-Two software right now is selling for $205.
No. What you mean by Take-Two?
Take-Two owns Rockstar.
Oh, they own Rockstar,
Yeah.
not being made. Gotcha.
No,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So TTWO is the
Take
ticker
Two.
symbol.
The same company that makes NBA 2K.
Oh man. So a year ago the stock was 144, now it's 205. Let's see, the highest of all time has been right now. It says highest. It says all-time highs. If you would have bought in 2001, you paid $7. Anyway, go back to the comments. Sharma says 1 playing on PlayStation 5. I'll only buy 1 too, but
Got no
freaking
choice.
Philly will buy 5 of them. It'd probably be cross-play anyway, right? Yeah, online.
I'll likely play it on PC and PS5.
Xbox is dead.
Yeah, Xbox is dead. Rest in peace.
All right, so that's actually the only video game that we have. Next is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Don't know what that
Trash.
is. No, okay.
Trash.
We'll move on from that quite quickly. I don't have elite bones in my body. I do call Xbox a value system. That's why I got it. 100%. Star Wars New Jedi Order, the movie.
I'm skeptical, man. I'm kind of getting burned out from Star Wars movies, man. Jeez, what's this Jedi? It's gonna be no, almost me. I almost said it. I'm glad I didn't say it. I ain't so glad I didn't say it. Who they gonna make a Jedi now?
I've never seen any Star Wars.
I must admit, things were going down the wrong road when they had Samuel Jackson as a Jedi. I'm like, oh no.
All right, one movie left and one series. Fast X Part 2.
Ooh, trash.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm
When
so
you say you're
burned
done with
out.
Star Wars, I'm done with Fast and the Furious.
How many times you gonna jump? What they gonna jump over now? 3 tanks?
Well, they went to the moon. They went to space last time.
Oh God.
Yeah, so who knows what they gonna do now?
Oh,
But they
God.
damn sure went to space last time. All right, last TV show. You better not give it a boo. Nobody in the comments better not give it a boo. It better be nothing but cheers, applause, and big thumbs up. It's going to be House of Dragons season 3.
I don't even know what the heck that is.
Are you
House of Dragons. What the
freaking
duck is that? Does
flopping?
anybody know what House of Dragons is?
Cat Williams will know
Cat
next
Williams.
time.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, please no more Fast and the Furious movies. Oh my God, House of Dragons is the prequel to whatchamacallit? Game of Thrones, not Game of Thrones. God dog it. I'm sitting here giving everybody else shit, and I can't remember what the heck it's called.
Yeah, you don't even know who it is.
What was that series called? One of the best series of all times. Oh, help me, comments. Comments, this is why I need y'all to come through. I always talk.
Because
It is
nobody
Game of
knows what
Thrones.
that is.
Okay, thank you,
Oh,
Sharma.
wow.
I was right. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Got it. Thank you. Good. All right. Yeah, Game of Thrones. It's the prequel to Game of Thrones. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
I don't care
Y'all let me
about
know in the
that,
comments.
man.
House of Dragons 3, season 3. Who's watching it?
Boring.
Who's watching it?
Boring.
GOT. That's right. Game of Thrones. We trying, but you're not reading. It takes a while to come up. It takes a while to RE. Look, everybody comment. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got
Y'all Dungeon Dragon,
Oh
Dragon
my
Quest,
gosh.
swords
This
swinging,
lets me know you've never seen Game of
chainmail
Thrones.
wearing.
You've
buster.
never seen Game of Thrones.
I tried it once. Boring.
Wow.
Boring.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to House of the Dragons 3. Man.
House of the Dragons. House of
He
the
said-
Dragons. I thought
Hey,
you was gonna say Cobra
Charles always
Kai,
coming from my neck,
Wu-Tang or
man.
something.
People probably out there LARPing, GOT, and all that.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all crazy, man. Robert, never watched one episode of Game of Thrones. This
Thank
is
you.
crazy.
Thank you. My man Rob coming through.
This is wild. Talk about a deployment special.
Boring.
Anyway, so that's the latest 2026. All right, we got 5 to 10 minutes. Last topic, over to Philly.
All right, this is an easy one. I think this will be interesting. So, with all this stuff going on in the Air Force, but standards readiness reviews and emphasis on standards. Today, our very own Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, ordered a department-wide review of existing standards set by U.S. military branches pertaining specifically to physical fitness, body composition, and grooming, which includes but is not limited to beards. He says, and I quote, "We must remain vigilant in maintaining the standards that enable the men and women of our military to protect the American people and our homeland as the world's most lethal and effective fighting force." So here's my thing. I find it interesting while I was scrolling the internet, how this was posted on certain pages like the Airman NCO page. And I think you can argue that a lot of people who frequent the page are young airmen and retirees. It's amazing the folks that seen or heard that comment were spooked, pretty upset. But isn't it something we should have been doing anyway?
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I'm kind of
physical
confused.
fitness. Yes. I mean, we're supposed to be physically fit. Body composition. You don't want to like you rolled out of bed into work. And grooming. Like, you can't go to work with a Drew Hill beard. So
True, yeah.
what's the big deal? But there are probably some folks that seem to think that it's being targeted strictly to beards.
So he wants a review of what our standards are.
Across the U.S. military branches.
And I wonder, like, man, what are you going to say when you see ours and you see the Marines? Like, talk about two spectrums.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting.
Yep.
Even the Army is kind of there, but we're like, you got us in Space Force, who's way far to the left, to the Marines, who are, we haven't changed since 1775.
I wonder if the Marines have religious accommodations for beards.
Let me see. USMC have religious.
But yeah, I think this should be no surprise. I think this compels folks to really focus on it now. Rob Rowland says Air Force physical fitness training has so many components now. It's insane. I agree. Del Brown, what's up, brother? What's going on in the building? Yeah, anyway. I don't see an issue with it at all. I don't.
I'll shoot it to you, Dale. He might push your hairline back. I'll shoot it to you. The Marine Corps will accommodate individuals expressing of sincerity held beliefs consider moral principles or religious beliefs which do not have to adversely impact the government. So I guess they do.
That doesn't
Each
say they do.
request for religious accommodation must be reviewed on a case-by-case basis, given kind of the same thing as us. That's the Marine 17, the MCO 1730.9. So it looks like they do. All right, a lot of comments. Speaking of standards, what did y'all fellas think of the post about the one-star general who was getting roasted about her appearance? I didn't see it.
Yes, you did. Remember, that was the one that did the inspections. They put it on Airman NCO page. She looked kind of plump in her uniform.
Didn't see it.
I thought that was you was telling me about it. Yeah, it was on the Airman NCO page. They had a picture of her inspecting her formation, but the comments was saying that she was out of res because she looked big. Freddie Kincaid said it's whatever. Oh,
sorry, go
Freddie
ahead.
Kincaid says, Freddie Kincaid, it's whatever, honestly. I read something that said there's more Norse in the Air Force than the native religion. Haha. I knew they were reeling it in soon. I agree. Rob Roller says, never seen a Marine with a beard when I served. Of course, I've been retired for 11 years now.
11 years.
And Sharma says, standards are only as good as they are enforced. You get that one? Sharma says, I saw that post. So I'm curious to hear what y'all guys think. Quickly put in the comments what you guys think about it.
I mean, it's whatever. It's going to be interesting. What are you going to do when you see ours and see the Marines? They look like they're on two separate playing fields. Like, would not even look like they're in the same game. Then what?
But I want to go back to what they mentioned. Like, if you are standing in formation in your service dress uniform getting inspected, how would you feel if the person inspecting you, critiquing you on your uniform wearing standards, if they were not so much out of regs, but they didn't look professional in their uniform?
I wouldn't
Do you
care.
think they don't have the right to critique you?
No. Yes, they do, because they have the rank too.
Yep.
So it's not about how I feel about them. What I expect is just like she or that person is above me and will critique me, I expect somebody above her to be critiquing her. Now, if that's not happening, that's where the problems arise. But just like I said last show, everybody has a boss. Whatever you want to put that boss, somebody above you, everybody has them. If that person is not doing their job or what they're supposed to do, that causes chaos when it comes to posts like this. Now, do I expect everybody to be inspecting me look like the dude off of dang, I don't know, whatever, look like a G.I. Joe cartoon character? Like, no. So I expect everybody to look a little different, but it is what it is. Like, it's not my job to sit there and critique them. I want to see what Sharma said. I feel some type of way about that. Pot calling the kettle black. Now, if she were to say you look big in your uniform and she looked big in her uniform, that would be the pot calling the kettle black. But if she looks big in her uniform and somebody's hair is out of regs or their uniform is overly wrinkled and she says wash your uniform or get a haircut, nothing wrong with that. Dang, Dale coming with the comment. He must be home already. He said, what do y'all think about the open ranks post where they had to show their LESs? I don't personally have an issue with it. It's these bases posting on their social media page showing the standard. I don't know what standard that has to do with anything. And that's what is pissing people off. I think just do it and move on. My 2 cents.
So let me make sure I get this straight. Sharma says, if your ish is jacked up, sweep around your own front door.
Good point.
I like that. I like that.
So Dell was saying there was a post and people were doing the open ranks inspection where they had to show their LES. Show what? What is that going to show?
Yeah, is it illegal? No. Is it immoral? No. Is it necessary? Debatable.
Yeah,
Because technically your supervisor should be sitting down with you in your feedback and assessing your readiness when it comes to financial readiness. And newsflash, everyone, I think I won't give up that, but there will be a mechanism being provided to your supervisor to allow them to see to track your financial situation in the military, so to speak. Like case in point, if you owe like for a debt to the military, like if you got overpaid during your deployment or your PCS pay, things of that nature. I do think it's a bit extreme to have people show their LES in formation. I think that's something that should be done behind closed doors with your respective supervisor.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, and I'm agree with Sharma saying, "What's the intent of showing the LES? Like, what one thing
That's your financial readiness. That's all part of readiness. I just don't. I think there's a better way of doing it
correctly. Make sure you don't have too many allotments going in the wrong places.
Yeah,
but how if I'm looking at 200 people, I'm not going to know if everybody's getting paid correctly by looking at it. I'm not going to know unless I just memorize it or have another sheet that tells me your base pay, BAH, BAS, taxes. Everybody has different tax brackets. Everybody has different TSPs coming out. Or some people have the post 9/11 stuff still coming out. Some people don't. Like, how long are you really inspecting these?
I think it's meant for just a conversation.
Yeah, LES don't show a credit score.
It's for a conversation. If I go up to Airman Peterson and you show me your LES, it may be a question of, hey, are you having any financial issues? And yes, you can lie and tell me no. But if I'm looking on there, I can see because it does show your grade, right? It does show your grade.
Yeah.
I can assess if your grade matches the rank you have on. Because there could be some people showing up in Garmount as a senior airman and not A1Cs. Could that happen first?
I didn't know Sharma is a finance chief. So
Yep,
both of y'all.
she is.
Oh,
Yep,
so both of y'all, like, is there anything wrong with this? Or like you said, like, what is the point of am I missing something with the LES? During the open ranks, I agree with you. That's a supervisory issue, but pulling out open or LES, I'm not showing you my LES.
You better.
Yeah, you're right. I'm talking big and bad right now, but
yeah.
All right, let me see what Sharma gets paid. All right, shit.
Yep.
Okay, there are some who get paid correctly and still don't know how to manage their money. LES isn't going to tell the supervisor that. LES will talk my supervisor, I need to take more leave. That's right. Gary the Streets is coming for you. Gary as FM32. That's what I said. I already know who he was. So, I mean, Gary, what's your thought process on this? Because I'm interested on y'all perspective and maybe teach us as well. Well, everybody's, because like you just said, just gonna say how much leave you have. Like maybe you have crazy allotments going everywhere, but if I'm if I'm making or taking home $150 a month and you're taking home $1,500 a month and we're the same grade, it don't matter. Are you living okay? Are you making it? If you are, good to go. Now, if you're showing concerns, the member has concerns with their financial management, then have them pull the LES. That makes sense. Or maybe there's a slew of financial problems. Charles Davis, go back to your point. Fellas, this is insensitive. Why is AFES selling oversized pants and jacket size if we're talking about standards? That's a good point.
I don't know, but I don't think they're intentionally doing it. There has been a shortage in uniform items for quite some time. That's a long story behind that. But they're not doing it intentionally.
Shannon Cass says you only have finance chiefs listening tonight. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it. I mean, tell us your 2 cents with this because I'm kind of blown back beside it. So why is the exchange selling well, they are a business. Don't forget the exchange is AFES is not a business and they need to make money. So they don't care what your standards are. They're just gonna sell stuff that sells. If we had everybody wearing smalls,
Could be that's all they got.
That's true too. All right, bunch of comments on the LES. If you're taking home $150 a month, you need to buy some scratch offs. Excuse me. Then again, that may be why you're only taking home $150 a month. Good point. Let's see. I mean, right now I have so many MTIs that are not keeping a purse on their finance or pulse on their finances. Like that $450 SDAP hasn't started over 6 months. I can see some value, but I think there's an education gap versus a focusing mechanism.
Forcing mechanism.
Forcing, thank you. Maybe the LES was for people to actually look at it. I had airmen who have no taxes coming out.
There you go.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of good points. A lot of this is supervisory issues. I'm just wondering why it
I
has
still
come in
think
open
that's
rates.
something better assessed behind closed doors.
Correct. AFES is a part of the problem. People think if they sell the size, it's a standard. Sharma. I feel you. Standard is the standard set is what the standard is. You never set a standard, there is no standard. Maybe the LES was for people who actually look at it. Oh, okay, we said that. So interesting with the LES topic. Interesting. Who is Johnny Has 5 Apples vibes? Pete in the reading is giving Johnny Have 5 Apples vibes. Who's Johnny Have 5 Apples? What is that?
Y'all leave my boy alone, man.
Who's
Leave him
Johnny?
alone.
Hey, we all have things we do. I can't read well. Philly selling 46 pets. What?
Hey,
46
hey, Pete.
really?
Hey, Pete, do me a favor. Say 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in the sauce pan.
7 sizzling sauces sizzling.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't take no phonics at all.
Y'all leave my
Somehow I'm
boy
in the same
alone,
Air Force as y'all in. But whatever.
He doing his
Whatever.
thing,
It's
man.
Johnny had 5 apples. But, I don't know what that means. I've never seen that or read that.
Oh,
I
man.
obviously never read it, but never even heard it before.
But the Charles comment, AFES, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think they're short of certain items. And there's a long story behind that. I mean, that would take me at least 10 minutes to explain why. There's a lot of stuff. Chad, what's up, bro? In the building. Hey, I want to ask you a question. I'm not going to ask you on here, but I am curious about something.
Whoa.
I'll ask you later. You called me. I tried to call you back, brother. I
don't know about the 7 sizzling sausage sizzling in a spot of something.
Hey, so for context, there's this famous YouTube video going around about a rap battle in England.
Okay.
There was a girl and there was a guy battling. And this guy that was battling, he was eating her up, but he had a lisp. And so how she got him back is she did this rhyme. You have to YouTube it, but I won't do it justice.
Okay.
But it says, she said, I think your lisp is cute. Don't listen to them, man. Say 7 sizzling sausages sizzling in the sauce pan. she was rolling for it. She shut the whole joint down.
Shout out Chad Van Cleef for going to the
Shoot
wing.
me text. Let's catch up. I'm in the wing
Commander
command
training.
team. Oh, about to
Wait,
get that
are
star.
Are you actually there? I thought they
Yeah.
pulled all that stuff
In
back.
Alabama.
I
Nope.
thought they pulled all that stuff back.
That's mission critical.
Is it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
wait.
mission critical. They
Okay,
gotta
wait.
get training.
Last question for the night. Is it critical? But is
Yeah.
it critical?
Yeah.
But is it?
Yeah, I just said yeah.
You know what?
What are you trying to get at?
Okay. I guess so. All right. We
Would
went
you
over.
disagree? Why you disagree? Why is it not
That shit
mission
ain't critical. I'm sorry.
Okay, tell us why.
What? I never been. So let's paraphrase it there. What is one thing you learned in the course that you have
It's more
benefited from?
It's more than
It's
well, it was
just
different than when
networking.
I went in, but I didn't have the benefit that they're having where your new boss is there. So not only do you get to be with your new boss, there are certain things you have to learn in order to prepare you for said duties as a command chief. Could they do it in person? Yes. Will it be just as effective? I would say no.
You mean virtual?
I think it's necessary. Now, maybe they can condense it. Maybe if it's a week or two, I can't remember what it is. They can knock it down to 2 or 3 days, but they still should meet in person. I think it's important.
Okay. Let you tell. I believe you.
Hey, Chad, say hello to my boss. He coming out there to talk to y'all, I think.
Oh, Lord. Why ain't you going? Oh, don't get me started. Don't get just because Chad gonna take away my diamond.
Hey, Charles don't get started.
He gonna
there,
take
bro.
my diamond away if I comment on it. I'll try to keep it. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? He try to set me up with the okie doke. You know, it's funny because when you asked, I was just gonna say that, but I was like, nope, hold your tongue. Hold your tongue. Yo, I knew he was gonna say it. He don't even want to be a first. Sorry, I'm taking his time.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I knew it was happening. Nah, Charles, I ain't saying it with my chest. Nope, I'm saying not gonna say it.
Gunshots.
All right. Looks like a good time to end the episode.
That's
What could be a
right.
better
Take
time than
cover.
now?
Take cover. Gunshots.
What do you
Gunshots
say?
all around.
Talk. Gunshot.
TikTok. Gunshot. Boom.
But.
Boom.
All right. Anyway, Unpopular Celebrities. Appreciate y'all. Billy, what you got to say? Because all I'm going to say
Yo,
is
we coming on again Friday, or is the next show Sunday? Let's call
Friday,
it now.
Friday.
All right, we will be back on again this Friday. More likely the same time.
Yep.
We will see y'all then. Thanks for y'all support as always. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We shall see you on Friday.
Charles said, "Tell them why you mad, Pete. Tell them why you mad."
yo, that dude is gas like you, bro. Like,
hey, for real. Hey, man, just came home from work. See y'all. Sharma really made my evening. But so, oh man, Gary, right here. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we got t-shirts to give away. Y'all want t-shirts, man? Hit us up. Matter of fact, y'all want t-shirts? Go on YouTube. Hit us up on the comment on this video right here. Find it in our live, and we'll send y'all a t-shirt. What time did y'all start today? We started at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. What time was it your time? 8 o'clock Central?
My time? It was 8.
Oh, we could talk about Pete in the Academy. I could talk about that for hours. I might get fired, but I could talk about it. All right. Unpopular Celebrities. We out. A calendar invite coming to your way. Go on YouTube. Hit us up if you want the shirt on the YouTube. Subscribe. Send a shout out. Sharma, thank you very much. We out. Peace. You ain't gonna say nothing?
Go Birds.